Y'all, if I don't ever, never. Y'all, if I don't ever see you no more.
Overdose.
Well, hey everybody, it's Vonte.
And I'm your girl, Nica V.
And welcome back to Season 2, Episode 2 of
The Drop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have such an exciting show lined up for you today. We are sitting with Madio,
Yep.
Mr. Munnings. You may have heard him on social media, whether it be TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Even that mess. And you might have been bumping to his music, but now today we're gonna learn some more things about him. Nica.
Yep, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty with Madio.
Yeah, and you're gonna hear us say that several times throughout the day because
That's what he does. That's him.
Yeah, and what I like most about Madio is he's a humble giant. You never know Madio could rap and this big and stuff like that.
No, when he opened up his mouth, you'd be like, that's it?
Yeah, and he like this tall.
Short man.
But you know, today is gonna be so much fun, and we can't wait for you to experience it. And I must say, you look dazzling in gold.
Thank you very much. That's a play on words. That's a play on words.
Yeah, I tried. This season, I'm gonna try and be a little bit more.
Like me last season?
No man, you was talking about dandy and Bahamian.
Wow.
But I'm gonna try and use a little bit more words so I can say you're glistening in gold from head to toe.
You done?
I am embarrassed.
You should be.
But anyway, Nica, you ready for this episode?
You ready? Because I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Always.
We'll see you on the next side of the break where we sit down with Madio.
Clint Watson has been the trusted voice of journalism for over 2 decades. He is your first choice for hard-hitting discussions, your best choice for current affairs issues and investigative journalism. It's time to start the journey of relentless journalism. It's time to start the journey of facts over fiction. It's time for the Rundown with Clint Watson here on ZNS, where only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
You're watching The Drop.
Y'all, if I don't ever, never. Y'all, if I don't ever see you no more.
Overdose.
Summer soon over, no more time to chill. Mommy say she tired of y'all in this highlight bill. Don't make sense, you cry, them supplies done by. So go press your shirt and go get your necktie. Since you ain't in the mood, ZNS come through to bust a bar downs, get you ready for school. So when you walk through the gate on your first date, go to the top of the class, only one first place. You done greet your friends, plenty hugs and smiles. Now it's time to get focused and unpack your bags. Unpack your bags, don't just sit there and look. Pay attention to the teacher, yeah, open your book. Yeah, open your book, don't mind your friends who never prepared, asking you for a pen, asking you for a pen, that's what he doing again. Look like he spent his whole summer only doing them trends. I got a question, where my intelligent dancers? Hands in the air if you could give me the answers. Cause good grades make you feel filled with pride. You get a 3-point, bust a 2-step, then slide. Yeah, 2-step, then slide. Bust a 2-step, then slide. Cause good grades make you feel filled with pride. You get a 3-point, bust a 2-step, then slide. Madio!
Well, welcome back to The Drop, everybody. Today's artist of the week is none other than Madio. Madio, how are you?
What's going on, Nica B? Nice to meet you for the first time.
I don't like shaking hands, but we should have hugged first.
COVID over, man. Don't worry about it.
Everything cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, tell us, who is Madio?
Madio is a God-fearing individual, an artist that is extremely nice on the mic, a father, a husband, and I would like to think a good friend.
It's all in a nutshell. So let's talk about you and social media. When you did the Nilla challenge.
Yeah, high go Bilzy. Not a tango. Hey, 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 Yo, better be careful what you ask for, cause they'll slam you like a car door and send you packing with your passport when you come to Nassau. Mr. Munnings, who you ask for? Beginners cold and the grass raw, don't know how the thing go. You see these foreign gals trip over the lingo. Yeah, we could touch road, link up with a gringo. And you could roll something up, baby, drink slow. Yeah, baby, drink slow, hard go, Nilla. Got a couple dreams I could sell you. Ride the 6 shift, all your gears get switch up. Can't think straight, all your hair get twist up. Hair all root up, all your edges frig up. Sliding out west for the airport pickup. It ain't Kong solid, don't you dare get mixed up. True, you hard still and you get a little figure. Don't come cross hair and get big up. Yeah.
And I think everybody knows that. how was that traction for you on social media?
I would like to say that was like perfect timing because at that point, or close to that time, I had made a decision mentally that this is what I was going to do, this being music, and I was going to pursue it and give it my all instead of being 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And the opportunity came and I got to shout out Charlie because I didn't know about it, but Charlie came to me and she was like, you got to get on this, you got to get on this. And she was hyping me up and putting so much pressure on me, and I wrote the verse that same night. But once I actually dropped it, that was like confirmation that that's what I should be doing, because the boost I got on social media in terms of followers and engagement on my page, it just showed me that, you know, you are really good at this and you should continue to do this. So I got like 400 or 500 followers in maybe a week's time. A lot of people were introduced to my music, and it just gave me the impetus to keep on keeping on.
Okay, so before that, you never did social media. You just kept your music to yourself. Like, what was leading up to that? What were you doing before?
Before that.
Before you know, dropping on social media and everything.
Yeah, before that it was half-hearted. I would maybe drop a video and then disappear for like months at a time. So I wasn't fully engaged. I wasn't giving it my all. But like I said, once I had decided that this is what I'm gonna do, and then the challenge popped up and I saw the response from it, it was just confirmation to keep going. Yeah, but before that it wasn't. I was joking. Straight up.
So, still sticking to your music.
Mm-hmm.
How easy is that for you to just write a song? And the last one on the school challenge, that was very catchy, by the way. So, what's the method to your madness when you write your songs?
Okay, I can't give you all my sauce, right? But my main thing is I like to find a flow to the beat. Once I find a flow that I like personally, I have this belief that if I like something, it's someone somewhere else in the world that would like it too. So when I find the flow, I just put the words to it and let the magic happen from there.
What goes into your creative process during writing?
First, I gotta find a beat that I believe the music sort of writes itself once you connect with a beat. Mm-hmm. So I always try to find a beat that when I listen to it, the words start coming out. Even before I actually have the words, it's like I'll start mumbling some stuff, but I know that by the way I'm saying it, like I say with the flow, I could always find the words, you know what I mean? So that's all of the sauce I could give you for now.
That's fine. Yeah. The way you start your songs and end them, you say, Madio, where did that come from?
Well, I came from my mother giving me my name. No, but for real, I just wanted to make sure people knew who I was here. Because, I mean, there's nothing worse than someone liking something and they can't find you or they don't know who they're looking for. So it just became something innate, embedded in me that I can make sure, whether you like it or not, you can know who put this out.
At every song you say,
yeah, you gotta know. And I mean, that's a big part of, I feel like that's a big part of branding too.
Correct.
Yeah, a person's just knowing who you are, and when they search you, they're able to find you.
Okay, so are you exploring or about to explore any other genres?
I actually have some rock and roll, or what we would call white people music. I kind of scared to release it right now, but I do have music in different genres, but I'm just trying to build up the courage first before I release it, or I'm trying to find a creative way to release it, just to check the temperature before I fully get behind it.
Right. Well, you know, social media plays a big part. It plays a big part in that. So consistency is key, and you just gotta let it release and see if it goes. But you working with anybody now, or are you planning on working with anybody? Collabing with anybody?
Well, I'm open to collaborations, but at the moment, Not really. I kind of was just focused on building my catalog, getting my name out there, getting more songs together before I really reach out to persons. But like I say, I'm wide open to it. I actually, not on a record, but I do collaborate with a band called Black Swan that I actually ended up linking up with.
Ready again? See, I'm a hard stepper, non-saw rapper. Take my sauce with lime and gold pepper. Take my time, observe and be clever, cause hard mouth wind up on a stretcher. Don't get mad or better get better. A lover boy pleasing girls, it's my pleasure. So sick with it. Excuse me. Sick with it, I need doctor visits. Far from timid, bars exquisite. Don't get it twisted, leave a all minder like car collisions. Real rap, really far from fiction. Inspired by the truth when I'm scribbling these compositions. Sold to the earth, set apart from competition. A better MC than me, non-existent. Now I relish in the fox when I rock. Muddle flow, acapella go on my back. And I don't lay it down, that's it slap. No, I had to snap when the track is Black Swan back. Oh yeah.
I am open. You know, it's like I looking, but I ain't really looking right now.
I guess it'll come to you.
Yeah.
So, what can we expect from you? Can we expect anything? You have anything being released soon?
Yeah, I do have a music video being released soon. It's called Road. It's kind of different from a lot of the music I put online. A lot of the music I've been putting out has been to showcase my lyrical ability, to try and separate myself from the other artists.
Right.
But this one is a lot more raw. I using the Bahamian dialect real heavy just to be relatable. Yeah, and talking directly to the Bahamian audience. So that should be released within a month or so. Other than that, I'm consistently working, putting things together. But that music video is the next big thing I have in store.
Okay. All right, Madio. So we're about to play a game. It's called the Whisper Challenge. So I'm gonna whisper a song, and you have to guess what the song is. Okay? So the first song is
All my life, they've been trying to keep me down. True story, real talk. Real talk. Do that one more time. One more time for me, please. Sorry. Something would represent. Daddy never me though.
It's $1 Million, baby. I never represent, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I think cool.
Well, Madio, that's it for tonight. And we appreciate you coming on The Drop. We look forward to seeing more music. We look forward to seeing you more on social media, dropping those bad lyrics. But that's it for the interview.
Appreciate y'all having me. Shout out to The Drop. Shout out to Vonte, Nica B, Pilsy, E-Man, Tight Braids, Diane, everybody. Y'all know I go. Madio.
I ain't saying shorty my enemy. She was just draining all my energy. I lost focus, so I lost rocks as a penalty. That's how I learned that hearts don't break in cemetery. We barely speak, but I'm embedded in a memory. Remember me? That young wise money getter, I ain't never bitter. I know my presence benefit. I look in the mirror. Wait, look how God anoint you. Look how you built somebody up and that took nothing from you. And so it is what it is, bro. Forget what it was. She putting hearts on all my posts, but I ain't feeling the love. With you, I felt so high. Now I ain't feeling no buzz. Boosted your self-esteem, cause you was dealing with scrubs that got me like, what? I was feeling perplexed, but it's all love, baby girl. I wish you the best. Pouring into you is something I would never regret. See, this a love letter, sign the one you'll never forget. Madio.
Covering the news seems easy, but we put thought into what we're doing. The Bahamas Tonight Access Now, here to inform, educate, and entertain. A new type of newscast featuring social media trends, news from around the islands, interviews with the people you like, sports, weather, and fabulous entertainment. That's a Bahamas Tonight Access Now with Marcellus Hall and LaDon Davis. Live, starting September 16th.
You're watching The Drop.
I move at my own pace, I run in my own race. I touch in the road after I take care of home base. I get in the bag, I ain't watching what dudes make or what they eat. Busy fixing my own plate. I start from the ground, then I build up my own place. Develop my own style, got flavor like Kool-Aid. I study the trade, then working got paid. But I didn't waste, I stock and I save. Could be underground or somewhere locked in a cage. Instead I'm out in the field working, but not as a slave. I spit that flow for the youth, dropping wisdom of age. I can stick to the script, just ain't gonna be from your page, wrote it. I'm not a lot, but I'm just enough. I used to show love just because. In God I put my trust, cause when I broke down, that's who built me up. Sometimes my life feels just like a movie, yeah, yeah. Sometimes my life feels just like a movie, yeah, yeah. And I know the world is watching me, so anything I do done properly. Sometimes my life feels just like a movie, Some can't pass, they fair to get started. Some act like they bad and get body. Some gals act like nuns but get naughty. I act like me and tell E-Man record me. No puppy show, no game, no gimmicks, just pure lyrics. Young king in the spirit, know them friend killers hate my flex, but still, they gotta tune in cause they all respect the skill. Suited up when it's game time, ready for the spotlight. Looking for a team, how I ended up with top rank. Affiliated, now I'm changing the game. Realize there's never no traffic when you stay in your lane, I'm not a lot, but I'm just enough. I used to show love just because. In God I put my trust, cause when I broke down, that's who built me up. Sometimes my life feels just like a movie, yeah, yeah. Sometimes my life feels just like a movie, yeah, yeah. And I know the world is watching me, so anything I do done properly. Sometimes my life feels just like a movie,
Oh, welcome back to The Drop, everyone. We're still sitting with Madio, and Madio, we already know exactly who you are, but we want to talk a little bit about the music specifically, right?
All right.
What is your favorite type of music? Where do you draw your inspiration from when it comes to the tracks that you want to put out?
My favorite type of music, I would say 1 and 2 is dancehall and hip hop.
Okay, dancehall, okay. Bahamian, typical.
Yeah, I actually hated dancehall at first, but Alkaline made me a dancehall fan.
Alkaline, crazy.
Yeah.
Any Vibes Cartel? You know, Gaza is free now.
I mean, Vibes Cartel have like thousands of songs, so you know you bound to find something you like. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I rock with a couple of his tracks, but I can leave it at that. Yeah.
All right. So you mentioned earlier your father, husband, also a full-time job. You spend a lot of time driving, I assume, right? Let's say you're taking a long drive, sitting in some traffic. You're feeling you need to get hype up for something, right? You probably get hype up for a performance. What are you listening to?
To get hype up for a performance, to be honest with you, I listening to the beat that I'm gonna be performing to.
So it's like a rehearsal going on.
Over and over.
Let's say you just getting hype up in general. Like you probably was feeling a little down, but now you need to, pick up this mood. Like what you bumping in the car?
I probably might, I might beat some of that Boss Man D-Lo. I might have to.
Cool. I'm trying to. Did you go to the concert?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't. Anyhow, it was good. It was good. I really want to talk about though, like the music industry. Obviously, you made this decision to really go fully vested into music this year. Have you ever regretted that decision, or has there been some pushback from the industry itself, getting into that, cracking the ceiling?
If it's been pushback, I can't really tell because, to be honest with you, I've been so focused on doing me and trying to make progress in my own way. Everything on my mind is which record I'm gonna release next, how I'm gonna present my next video online. And I mean, I haven't really been taking the traditional route in terms of, you know, all the traditional media outlets and stuff like that. I've been really utilizing the social media, so I can't really tell if it's pushback with, I forgot the first part of your question.
Just cracking the ceiling, like fully committing to it. You kind of just playing your own game, in a sense.
Yeah, all day.
And has that really helped you? Do you feel the momentum? Are you going out and you seeing people recognize you, or are people recognizing the lyrics? Have you been seeing that?
I have been getting a little bit of recognition. I was in the airport the other day and someone, I don't know if they call her the ticket lady. I don't remember the
someone at the counter.
Yeah, the proper phrase. But yeah, she recognized me. Persons reach out I get a lot of messages online. You know, persons just encouraging me to keep pushing. They like what I'm doing. They like my style. Negative criticism, but I mean, that's expected.
Yeah. Earlier this year, I know you did some performances. I think it's with Black Swan. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about that. Was that your first time really performing in front of a crowd?
Yeah, and shout out to Angelo. Shout out to the whole Black Swan. We call all the name one time. That's Marvin, that's Hachi, that's Nick, that's Steph, that's Kiami, that's Ilsha, that's Bria. I think that's everyone. And the opportunity really came because of the consistency of putting out the music. And Angelo, who's the band's leader, he reached out to me and he just was like, I even forgot you, Rob, because of my lack of consistency at first. Yeah. But he reached out to me and I see it as a blessing. Reason being, if you're a secular artist, to me, a band is like, performing with a band is like the highest you can get. Like if you look at it, we have international artists who come over here and you see them performing with just the DJ and the speakers and the tracks. Now, gospel artists more so used to the band performance because the band is incorporated in the church. But for me to get that opportunity, I really see it as a blessing and more confirmation that I should be doing this.
Which do you prefer, performing with a track or performing with a live band?
Definitely the band. Definitely the band.
Why you say that? Because I feel like with a band and rapping, you know, you can't really control the environment. You may have sometimes with a drummer, may speed up the tempo of the song or something. Why you prefer that?
For the exact reason you said, it's actually more control. If you miss a beat, the drummer could pick up where you are, or you could stop the music and freestyle or run it back or pull it up. It's like, it's a lot more control, and when you actually in sync with everyone, just that synergy and that energy that's pushing out, it's one of a kind. It's something I can't describe. You just have to experience.
What has been your favorite piece that you produce in one of your short videos?
That's a good question. I traveled to New York with the Vonte and Nica. We went there on a work-related assignment, and we shot some clips over there. But that was definitely one of my favorites. It was more of a gospel-type track, but the message, the scenery, everything just opened up my mind, made me believe more, and made me push even harder.
Are there any particular rappers, or let me not say rappers, but you're taking the unconventional route, as you mentioned. Any particular person that you're kind of fashioning your rise in rap from?
Not really. Reason being, a lot of the artists that I looked up to, social media wasn't around when they were here, so they had to take the traditional routes.
And who were some of those artists?
Definitely the Jigga Man, Jay-Z. More so in terms of business, but in terms of the art itself, I would definitely say Nas, hands down. Yeah, but I think...
You can't like Jay-Z and Nas, no.
Who says?
Because, come on.
I mean, I feel
this was a couple of years ago.
I feel like life is all about balance, so I feel like if you take a little bit of Jay-Z's commercial appeal with a little bit of Nas's, just his...
artistic ability.
Yeah, and it's the raw essence of hip-hop, and fuse it, that's a whole different animal.
If you had to choose one, who would you choose? Tough position.
Yeah, it's hard because it depends on the mood.
All them years ago.
It depends on the mood. Like if I had to take a road trip, I go with Jay-Z.
I want to talk a little bit about more a current rap battle. much of a battle right now because I think everybody know who won. But who do you feel won it? Let's go from start to finish. Drake versus Kendrick.
I feel like unanimously everyone agrees Kendrick won. I believe he won not just off artistic ability, but definitely off strategy. I think Drake underestimated him. I think Drake showed his hand too early, and because he was underestimating him, he gave Kendrick the upper hand to be able to just attack him from angles that he wasn't prepared for.
Now they're saying Drake in the studio right now, working on some stuff. You think it will be wise for him to come back?
I think he should just leave that alone. Yeah, let it dead. Focus on making some good music.
Yeah.
Getting back to number one. Yeah. Because one thing I know, it'll be some controversy with someone else soon that would make this all forgotten about sometime soon. So I don't think he needs to rehash that. I mean, I personally, as long as you fight, even if you lose, I still respect you because you got up and fought.
You lose with grace.
Yeah, so, I mean...
And I feel like the two artists, they differ in a bit, right? Drake is a more commercial artist. You could see him performing with a pop star. You could see him selling out arenas and whatnot. And his music is more, lack of a better phrase, easy to listen to if you're not like a hard rap fan. Whereas Kendrick, that's like just bars, right? And so when the beef started, I was like, why are they doing this, you know? But I do think that it produced some great hits. Are you one of those people that think that Not Like Us was the greatest song that came out of it? Or you feel like one of those other songs were good?
Not Like Us is definitely a staple. That's gonna be around for years to come.
Yeah, I see HBCU Bonds playing it. I sure we can hear it in John Canoe.
Yeah.
I mean, to me though, I like Meet the Grounds the most.
That was kind of spooky though. I wasn't really feeling the energy of that was just a little creepy. Like that wasn't giving me, I like it. I like the angle he took, but to me, it doesn't have much playback value. You know, replay value. Like you could, when you listen to it once and you get the shock value from it and its approach, it's like, I can't see myself putting that on in the car to just ride and vibe to.
Well, I could, maybe something wrong.
Yeah, let's spooky.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been Madio. We hope you had a good time this episode, and we can see Madio possibly next week.
I can be out. Don't worry about it. Shout out to the drop.
Yeah, and Madio, where can we find you?
Madio, Madio. Once you type me in on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Mr. Munnings, Instagram, Mr. Munnings. That's another alias. That's also my last name, but Madio Munnings. Once you search that, you'll find me anywhere.
All right, Madio.
That's it.
Out.
Something good gonna happen in this year.
I said my prayers and you heard me, then showered me with your mercy. Remember Jeremiah, you prosper and never hurt me. When I feel unworthy and skeptical on my journey, I put my trust in you, ignoring what don't concern me. Lord, you know all my struggles that I don't bring to the surface. Took all of my worries and turned them into my worship. Took me through that pain and helped me discover purpose. Now the oil is overflowing when I deliver these verses. I'm endlessly grateful, Yahweh, you've been so faithful. So when my name is called, I'm ready, willing, and able. Lifted me when I fall, prepared for me a table. Benevolent with grace, presented us with a savior. I don't deserve it, you always showing me favor. So any time of day, remember to send my praise up. You never waver, and you forgave us. So I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah.
Well, we're definitely out of time, but not out of talk. I mean, but it's been a wild ride, eh, Nica?
It's always a wild ride on the show. It's always an exciting wild ride. No, don't. Stop. Let's go.
Yeah, so it's been so much fun, as I mentioned before, sitting down with Madio, get to know him a little bit more, and as I mentioned, and not surprised, he's going to be joining our team, ladies and gentlemen, so you're going to hear a little bit more from Madio and see a little bit more from him as we go on throughout this season, and it's going to continue forever and ever and ever and ever.
2 hours later.
The boss said we have a lengthy season to go. So
forever.
There's a lot of the drop to share around. So we want to encourage you to stay tuned with us.
Yep, every Thursday at 9 p.m.
So from the Drop Studio, our secret location, which you will find out exactly where it is in just a few short weeks, we want to say keep tuning into the Drop where the rhythms never stop
and the vibes keep flowing.
Once again, I'm Vonte.
And I'm Nica B.
And thank you so much, and see you next week.
This makes me sick, you know. You know that?